Hi, Bill Bodner here, Mortgage Market Guide. Thanks for tuning in to our MMG weekly recap. So here we are on a Thursday. Prices are pretty much flat. You can see over the last couple of weeks, though, prices have lost ground. Technically, we entered this resistance zone at the same time the 10-year note yield hit 1%, and we pulled back. Now, what's interesting is even this week, I'm looking back like on yesterday, on this particular day, you see this long upper wick. This was the day that the Fed purchased $9 billion worth of mortgage-backed securities, and yet pricing went lower day over day. And it's quite telling. And, and part of the reason is while they purchased 9 billion, 20 billion was for sale. And so if there's more selling than buying, even if with the Fed buying, it's tough to push rates higher. So, what I want to draw your attention to is this purple line, a 200-day moving average. It's something that we track, very closely at Mortgage Market Guide. Breaking below this would be very bad, and staying above it would be pretty good, right? And so, from a pipeline management standpoint, you need to be watching this floor of support really carefully to guide your future locks. At the same time, we're watching the 10-year note elevated, 115 as we start to approach the weekend. Stocks taking a little bit of a break. This is all about the stimulus package. The stimulus package is going to happen. It's going to be large. It may or may not be 1.9 trillion, but it's going to be pretty darn big. It's probably going to be 1.9 trillion. And that means that just in the last 10 months, we're going to throw $5 trillion at the recovery efforts and hopefully to stimulate. And then there's more coming. There's an infrastructure. There's even more stimulus coming. It's going to be just remarkable. And so with it comes the inflation fears that have weighed. And this is why prices are kind of off the best levels of the year, and that's why the 10-year note is elevated off of 1%. All has to do with the rising inflation kind of fears. Now, we had an inflation number this week, which didn't show much, but what we're seeing is all over the place in asset inflation. And so it's a story you have to watch very, very carefully. But next week, it's about the stimulus. We have some important reports you want to track as well, like retail sales, Empire State Index. Those are going to be some big ones. So I hope this finds you well. Have yourself a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.